What's good, world? And I'm pretty sure you all have been seeing this picture or this thumbnail if you have not seen the commercial across the internet about this Ancestry.com crap. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen this thumbnail. Pretty sure everybody's seen this thumbnail across the internet the past couple of days. Or if not, you've seen the commercial, the Ancestry.com commercial, which is entitled Inseparable or some crap like that, which is, I don't get it. Like, to me, when I first seen this little thumbnail and shit, I thought this was like some PBS type shit. Like, it's gonna be like some little mini series or some type shit, a little time travel and Doctor Who ass type shit, man. But apparently, it's Ancestry.com. This isn't the first commercial that they, like made, like, making a dramatization about history. You know, when I say dramatization, meaning they take something that may not have even happened or even existed, or a person, and they just make it dramatized, like turn it into some epic ass, supposed to be heartfelt and fucking. I'm trying to think of the words, but heartfelt and emotional driven commercial or drama. You get what I'm saying? Like this shit is bullshit. But if you haven't seen the video, I'm gonna play, the video and shit. So I need to stop cussing. But I'm trying to quit cussing. But I'm gonna play the video. So if you haven't seen it, you have a chance to see it because this shit here is crazy. Like, let me see. Turn on.
Abigail, we can escape to the north. There's a place we can be together. Across the border. Will you leave me?
Like, what kind of shit is this? Like, y'all see this shit right here, like what's on the screen right now. This is supposedly Abigail Williams, who is the woman in the video. This is supposedly her right here. That's Abigail Williams, supposedly. The black lady in the video. So, they trying to make it seem like this Abigail Williams woman existed and shit like that. But, and I'll show you, when I get on the internet, like, I do not see anything, like, about this woman at all. Like, not one thing. Let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. But this shit here is crazy. Like, they are like literally creating drama shit to like dramatize and romanticize situations, especially slavery. Like, to me, that's just very, 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 very distasteful. Like, and then secondly, they would die not have a they would die have a fucking white woman on there with a black man talking about some let's run away to. I guess they was talking about Canada. I guess I guess that's the country that they was gonna run to and get married and shit. But that shit crazy. Like, they not gonna have a white woman and a black man doing no shit like that. But I'm tired of them showing me fucking white men with black women and shit. Or black women, excuse me. That's just, I'm tired of that. Like, honestly. But, as you can see, I'm gonna type in Abigail Williams. Let me see. And look, when I type in Abigail Williams, look who shows up. It is not. Dang, I'm trying to pan over to the left a little bit. It is not no freaking black woman. It is this woman, Abigail Williams, who had something to do with like the Salem witch trials or whatever. So it's just like they obviously created this woman, Abigail Williams. So, because when I type in Abigail Williams Ancestry, let me see. Like, if this was a real woman, like the actual picture would like show up. If you get what I'm saying, like on the on Google when I type in Abigail Williams, like her real picture would show up. So that means that Ancestry.com created basically this stuff, like this whole fake marriage certificate and whatnot. Like this is crazy. Like, and like Tariq Nasheed said, like ain't nobody like like you can't run from racism. And what Tariq Nasheed basically was saying is like people need, like, it's damn racism in Canada. And people acting like there ain't no racism in Canada. Basically, is what he said. Like, and I believe him, and I actually agree. Oh, I believe him and agree with him, shall I say? Because like excuse me, I said slavery. Racism exists everywhere. Like, no matter where you go or who you with or whatever, it exists everywhere. Even in countries where it's not white people. You know, like racism exists everywhere. Like, and I'm not saying that to say everybody is racist, but this is like, excuse me, I'm trying to find something. But this is like, this is crazy. Like, racism exists everywhere. And for them to be like trying to make it seem like Canada is like some promised land for non-racism or racist things to not be happening and stuff, it's preposterous. It's crazy. Like, it's racist people in Canada just as well. And secondly, like, come on now. This dude and this white man in the video, he acting like, no, he's an actor and whatnot, but he's acting out like like people was gonna be looking for his ass or some shit if they found out he was messing around with a slave or a black woman. And secondly, what did you running away from? Like I said, ain't nobody gonna be looking for you. They gonna be looking for Abigail Williams for running away. Unless this was your slave. Like, apparently this isn't his slave or wasn't his slave. He just, apparently maybe this is like his brother's slave, or maybe he was an overseer. You know, some Disney Channel type shit. Like, they always trying to fucking romanticize shit that don't need to be romanticized. Like, and that's just the media period. Like, they romanticize this whole Pocahontas bullshit. Like, if people knew the actual history behind that shit, they would know that this man, John Smith, was fucking 40 years old, and Pocahontas was around 12 years old when they met. So obviously, seems like he was some type of perverted pedophile or whatever. Like, he basically, or how, if you look at it, how Disney and other types of media companies and entities present it, they present it as if like they just met and fell in love and shit. She was of age and he was just some white adventurer and shit, you know, some shit that can be romanticized. But in actuality, this girl was 12 years old when they met. So I hate when they do stuff like this. Like you basically, like, you could have actually had like a dramatization or a commercial about something that actually happened. Like, there's no proof of this woman, Abigail Williams, even living until now. Like, why would they even type in? That's what I don't get. Like, they was gonna do the dramatization or, you know, do this commercial and stuff. They shouldn't have dropped the name Abigail Williams with a freaking marriage certificate and an old time picture. Like, that makes no sense because it doesn't exist. You look on the internet, you're not gonna find this picture that they have on the internet in a commercial. Like, this shit is photoshopped. Like, I can like, I can pull an old timey photo up of myself right now and shit could have put in a fucking Ancestry.com commercial. Like, let me let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me show y'all what they basically like. What anybody could do if they just have Photoshop or some type of photo altering program. Like, let me show you what you can do. Let's see. Let's see. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, what they fucking doing. They trying to like rewrite history or some crazy shit. Like, but look what Photoshop can do. Like, anybody could freaking put themselves in an old timey freaking photo, and like, it looks somewhat real. I think if I didn't have my glasses on, I can fool people. But the fact that I have glasses on, like, that shit looks fucking like fake. But like, it takes nothing for you to do this type of shit. So, and I hate that they always like there's so many real stories about black people that they can tell out here that it doesn't make sense that they have to create fictional people for the sake of a commercial. Like, it makes no sense to me at all, like, whatsoever. Like, this, it just makes no sense at all. Like they did that with the movie The Butler. Like, that's why I hate movies like that and stuff, cause like they romanticize and try to get move your emotions and stuff about stuff that then wasn't even real. Like, the movie The Butler is the shittiest movie ever to me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they say it's based off a true story and shit, but it's not. Like it's just like this Ancestry.com commercial. Like, they probably took a woman's name. Like, yeah, that's a real Abigail Williams, but this didn't happen. Because if it did, they wouldn't have to create that little whack freaking photo that they had, like, or the little marriage certificate. It's like some. If you probably look deep into that, it's probably some stock ass fucking marriage certificate of like what a marriage certificate looked like from around those times. Like, it's nothing special, not at all. Like, this shit is crazy, and like they will continue to keep doing this shit. Like, and for some reason, I'm tired of seeing. It's nothing like I have nothing against people. Like, if you're a white man and you just happen to love a woman that's black and you genuinely love this woman, or vice versa, I have no problems with that. But I hate like the agenda you see in that they're pushing. Like you get on Netflix, you see a million shows on the black woman with a white man and all of that type of stuff. Like, I name about 30 shows right now, but with a white man that's involved with a black woman. Not saying that it don't happen the other way around with white women and black men, but it's almost like they pushing some type of agenda. Like, literally. Like like this is just crazy. This is very, I don't know. They should have thought about this. Of course they thought about it after they dropped it, because now they're saying that they freaking, what I'm trying to say, they pulled the ad off the commercials and stuff, which they shouldn't even put the ad out there. Like, no. Like I'm telling you, like, I ain't know what this was. Like, thought this was some slave show because the little thumbnails and stuff I was saying was this thumbnail right here. And I was like, man, what the hell is that? Like, some little bullshit. Like, dude, like, it's crazy. Like you're trying to make it seem like a movie or some type of thriller or something. Like you're not about to go on some crazy adventure on the pursuit to the north in order to get married and live legally without people fucking with us. Even though racism exists in Canada, as I said previously, like, the white people from Canada come from nearly the same place that white people in America come from, for the most part. A lot of white people in America come from French, just like like most Canadian white people come from French people, like for the most part. It might be some that's like had come from English families or even Spanish maybe or whatever, but for the most part, most Canadians come from France and places of that nature because Canada at one point was a French colony or whatever, French territory, however you want to say it. And the French owned slaves just like these English people did, man. These English motherfuckers owned slaves. And the French and the Spanish and the Portuguese motherfuckers. All these people owned slaves. So people need to stop trying to act like one is better than the other. Like it is not. Like I don't want to be in French. I don't want to be enslaved by a French motherfucker. Same way I don't want to be enslaved by a Spanish motherfucker, like, or English motherfucker. Like that shit is crazy. And then secondly, like, it's just I keep saying secondly, but lastly, I wonder what other kind of bullshit. Like, not saying necessarily Ancestry.com. Like, I never really even personally used them, but now, if I want to find out about my ancestry and all DNA type shit, I'm using 23andMe. But I don't even want to use that because they might be taking my information and cloning me on some crazy shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what's gonna come after this. Like some other company is gonna possibly, or entity was gonna possibly try to push some more bullshit like this. Like that's not the first time they're pushing some shit like this. Not saying necessarily Ancestry.com, but I've seen this type of shit before. Like they over romanticize black women being with white men. And when you always say it, it's never like to me like it's never like in a genuine or sincere manner. Like they truly love each other because it's just like no, it's like it's an agenda they trying to push. But lastly, let's say lastly, but that's the end of the video. Y'all like subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel. Hopefully, and get some more subscribers on it. But like, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Tell me what you believe about this ad or commercial, and hit the notification bell so you know when the hell I'll try. Excuse me, I had got my tongue twisted. As I said, hit the notification bell so you know when the hell I drop new content. And as I'm saying, comment down below because a lot of people might be, a lot of people when shit like this happens, they feel like, oh, you blowing it out of proportion, or you're overthinking it. Like it's just a commercial, but no, it's not just a commercial. Like because they not gonna, like I said, they're not going to do this with a white woman and a black man at all, like whatsoever. But as I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it's Ra 3, and I'm out.